Hey, it's Brian Darian here from the Disability Digest with a message today, or my 2 cents, about Social Security disability attorneys and non-attorney representatives taking cases and sitting on them until the fee builds up so they get paid more money. This is just my 2 cents. But this was really initiated from an article that was written by Cindy Tuttle and Riley Wilson. I'll put it in around the video somewhere. And they're stating that since a certain period of time, they're seeing that the fees are going up, which could indicate that people are sitting on cases, and maybe they are. So I'm going to give you a few tips on what to look for and kind of, from my perspective, a buyer beware. Tip number 1 is understand the process. It is amazing to me that people apply for their disability benefits and they go out and they get a disability, I'm going to use the term representative. It could be an attorney or non-attorney representative, and they don't understand the process. And, you know, if you look at somebody in their 50s, they could be getting $20,000 a year on average for their disability benefits. And they could get that through their 50s and up to 62, because that would be the first time they could get any type of money. So we're talking like $240,000 at least. Plus you still get a difference between age 62 and full retirement. If you're on disability, you get paid more. So it's a lot of money. I'm just encourage people, learn the process. And if you don't want to learn it from the Disability Digest on our channel, or join us as a member, and we have a disability approval course that's totally free and works great. If you don't want to learn it from us, go somewhere else, like Jonathan Ginsburg. He's got a great channel and teaches people different aspects of the approval process. But understand it, because if you don't understand what needs to be done, it's really difficult for you to understand what an attorney or non-attorney representative should be doing at each step of the way, right? Know your stuff. It doesn't take long. And there's phases, right? There's the first phase is the initial application. What is it that needs to be done there to have a successful application filed? If it's not approved there, which it's like 37% are, then there's a reconsideration phase in most states, which is an appeal phase, and not many cases are approved there, like 11.7, but understand what you can do there to influence it and maybe bump that up. Then there's the hearing stage for that case goes to court, and that's where a lot of the cases get approved, and I think a lot of the cases get approved statistically there because not a lot of people put effort into the beginning of the case. So I want you to think for a moment with me in the mindset of a disability representative. If you go to them and you're just out of work, 3 months out of work, and they look at your case and they say, well, you know, all right, come back and see us, which maybe you've had that experience. It could be that you have a good case, but it could be that there's no money in the case for them at that point in time, because the first 5 months that you're out of work is what is referred to as the elimination period. There's no back benefits that build up. So month 6 on, they do build up. So if you are 15 months into your application, 5 months is the elimination period, 10 months your back benefits is building up, and your check amount is $1,500, then there'd be $15,000 worth of back benefits. That's a little more attractive to somebody that, you know, is financially, if they're looking at it. So that could be a reason why they're not interested and they say come back. Just a possibility. Or they don't do work at the early stages of the case. Now, if you do hire somebody at the beginning, just say, I want to go get a lawyer or a representative, that's certainly your choice. It's not necessary. But if you do that, understand what it is that they're going to do to make a difference, because you can take the information and submit it to Social Security online and over the phone. And if that's all they're going to do for you, what's the value that they've added? They might say, I'm going to call and check in and do all that. But in my opinion, what really is going to make a difference is if a representative requests the medical records, reviews them, the legal team looks at them, understands how you've been treated, what limitations you have, and why you can't work, and they submit that to Social Security and legal jargon explaining why you can't work, that's of value. That's what you should be paying for, in my opinion, because it makes a difference. I see what happens here when we do it. So that's it. And just again, I want to recap, understand the process, figure out what it is that you need. It's not that complicated. And then make sure you have the right fit for you for a disability representative. So if they do want to sit on the case, then you can call them on it, right? I hope you find this helpful. And if you would like to learn more about the disability process, then there'll be some links below in addition to this article where you could join us as a member. If you're not, membership is totally free here. We're like a radio or a TV station where we have ads and sponsors and services. And we work hard at providing you with a course and teaching you how to use it to get approved if you want to do it on your own, or there's done for you options, or if you're watching this and you're already approved, we'd love to help you keep your benefits and maximize your benefits. So if you find that helpful, come join us, share. Thanks again for listening. This has been Brian Terry, and make it a great day.